Hey you guys, it's Missy Lynn, and today I'm here with an initial review for this awesome, amazing hair that I have in my head that I absolutely love so far through all the trial and tribulations that me and this hair have been through in the past couple of days. I am rocking the Valencia Rose hair, and I have the Peruvian hair in 2018-16 and a 12-inch closure, and I do have a closure that I have had trials and tribulations with, or so I thought I did, because long story short, this is my first time wearing a closure and I wanted it to look very natural, and I went ahead and bleached the knots because I wanted it to look like my scalp. This is a lace closure and not a silk based lace closure or something like that. So I had to bleach the knots, and I ended up over bleaching it, and then I had to go back and dye the roots. So I did a lot of dyeing. As you can see, there's color in the hair. I hate whenever you have like that one piece of hair that doesn't want to curl. But yeah, so as you can see, I have color in the hair, and at the ends, and I'll turn around and through the back of the hair. And the color that I have throughout the hair, I use the L'Oreal Wild Ombré kit that Miss Rosh Posh here on YouTube, she recommended it to me. I tried it out and I loved it. It was so easy to ombre, and I could have gotten it a lot lighter, but I ended up just leaving it as is. I only left it on for like 20 minutes and I ended up getting this pretty reddish light brown color because I am in the military, so it has to look like somewhat natural. So that's what I did. And this hair, the Peruvian hair, first let me say that it does come in this box, so you will get all bundles in this box here. And I was also sent a freight check, which you can put on the wefts of the hair to stop any shedding. It basically prevents all the hair from shedding, but I haven't experienced any shedding with this hair as of yet, so I didn't go ahead and use this. I wanted to see how much the hair would shed first, but I haven't experienced any shedding with the hair yet. So if things turn out to be differently and it does shed, then I will go ahead and put this freight check on the next time. But the hair itself, this is the natural state of the hair, and here I have a 22-inch bundle that I just could not get myself to wear. But the hair is like very silky. It does mimic more of like a relaxed hair texture. If you have natural hair, you would actually have to get your hair pressed out. My hair is slightly relaxed, slightly natural. My new growth is more of the natural, and I do have like relaxed ends, and it's only because I go in and out of a sew-in, so I didn't want to put a relaxer every single time. So I'm just waiting until I kind of just give up sew-ins altogether before I go ahead and put another relaxer. And I have noticed that my hair has grown tremendously by not putting relaxers often. But this is the natural state of the hair, and the hair is very silky. It hasn't been washed or anything. This is directly out of the box, and this hair has been dyed, and it still has the same flowiness, the same real silkiness. And I actually like it more because the texture changed just a little bit, not much. And I don't know if it's because nothing was put like on the hair after it was washed. I kind of just let the hair air dry, and then my stylist, he sprayed like some type of like oil sheen or something, like some type of spray on my hair before he pressed it out and then curled it. But I didn't put anything like organic oil or any type of like Moroccan oil or anything like that during the process of it air drying. I just let it air dry straight. So but it is pretty flowy, to say that it's been dyed and it's not shedding, thank God. The texture of the hair has not taken a complete drastic turn. It has more of a I don't know the texture, I would say. This is very silky, very silky, and then this hair is very silky, but the texture feels more coarser. That's the word. A little bit coarse, more coarse than this silkiness, which was actually really good, because I don't know if it's because I didn't put any product in it or not, but I like this texture a lot. The weft of the track is double weft, and it is very thick hair. and that's one thing that I do like about it. It's not like very thin to where you would actually have to use more hair than you would normally would to get a thicker feel. The hair is already thick with it being double weft, and I have experienced hair where it's double weft but it's still very thin. But this hair is thicker than what I'm used to, and but at the end of the day, you know, it's still not very thick. So if you do like the very full look, then you can accomplish this with 2 to 3 bundles of hair, no matter what size head you have, because you'll still get that like that really thick and full look. A little info about Valencia Rose. It is a company based in the UK, but the shipping is very fast. The customer service is amazing. Anytime I had any questions, I always got a response within the first like 48 hours. So that was something that was keen to me. Like, I needed to have good customer service. The one thing that I do like about the company is that they sell 100% virgin hair, and they have different kinds and different textures. There's Brazilian virgin hair, there's Peruvian virgin hair, there's Mongolian virgin hair, there is Malaysian virgin hair, there is Cambodian virgin hair, there is European virgin hair, and then there's Indian virgin hair. And I am rocking the Peruvian, and I absolutely love it. I have worn Indian hair in the past, and I love that as well, but it's a lot more silkier, and you have to do a lot of blending with the flat iron to make your hair be very silky. But Peruvian is a great mimic of my hair, and I did not leave any hair out. I left like just a little bit of my edges, and I just basically had them braid the hair, and then kind of just took their finger and pushed like the baby hairs forward, and then that's where we started the braids. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's all braided. But I wanted it to look very natural. This is my first time having a closure, and what I did, I followed Pete Mill's instructions on adding a elastic band, and that's what I did. I added an elastic band to the closure, and that helped my stylist sew on the closure very flat, and it came out looking very natural. I was able to like maneuver the closure around until I found the place that I felt comfortable with wearing it at, and she ended up sewing it down. And then my other stylist, Osmond, he ended up styling. So Shay did the braiding and the sewing, and Osmond styled it. They worked together, they're a team, and I love them so much because they made it happen. And I absolutely love my hair. This is perfect for spring. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a little bit of color to change up my springtime look. I may not try to see if I could go a little bit lighter, like more towards the ends, and that may be in regs, because once I like wound up my bun and then kind of put like ponytail holders, then you probably won't be able to see it. And then I also said that if all fails, I could always take like a mesh like cap, like a do-rag cap, like the little what do you call that, the those caps, you know, and I could just wrap it around my bun and put a ponytail holder, and it'll look like a black bun. So that is my technique on hiding color if I do decide to go a little bit lighter. But I really and truly love this color. I love it the way it is, and I'm very satisfied so far. So I just wanted to bring to you guys my initial review of the Valencia Rose Peruvian Hair, and it's only been a few days, so I will be back in about 2 to 3 weeks to give you guys an update on how the hair is holding up. I normally don't do initial reviews, but I dyed the hair and I just wanted to show you guys. I'm so excited because it's my first time with the closure. This is my first time like dyeing my hair, like ombreing it. So I was just very excited. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do an initial review. I will tell you guys that when you do initially visit the website, you will notice that when you're looking for the bundles individually, you will see that the price is significantly cheap, and that's because the website is set on the British pound currency, which is the currency like amount of money for the UK, because like I said, the hair company is based out of the UK. So what you could do is add it to your cart, and you will actually like see the difference, the price difference. Or you could go to google.com in a different tab, and then you can pull up the currency converter, which basically asks you what amount you're seeing. So then you would just choose the GBP currency, which is the British pounds, and then you would type in what you see, and then it will ask you what you want to convert it to, and then you just put in the US dollars, and you will be able to see what the conversion rate is. That way you have an idea of what the difference would actually be. The only thing that's not in the GBP British pound currency is the bundle deals, and I would actually go that route if I were y'all anyway, if you're interested in getting this hair, because you will get it for a little bit cheaper than buying the bundles individually. Now, if you only want 1 or 2 bundles, then yeah, you would actually go the individual route. But if you want like a full head weave, and I actually use all 3 bundles. I had like maybe this much left of the 16-inch, and it's not full at all. Like, it's not full, it's not that full, see? And that's what I like about it. Like, my stylist knows how to sew and make everything just look really flat and just amazing. So for the Peruvian, you can get a 14, 16, 18 inch for $310, or you can get a 16, 18, 20 inch for $350. You can get a 14 inch, 16 inch, and an 18 inch with a 12 inch closure, which is the closure I have, for $390, which is an awesome deal. You can get a 16, 18, 20 inch bundle with a 14 inch closure for $475.93 US dollars. You can get just the 18 inch, 20 inch, and 22 inch bundles for $405.89. Or you can get the 18, 20, and 22 bundles with the 16 inch closure for $558. Or you can get the 20 inch, 22 inch, and 24 inch bundles, which is 3 bundles, for $444. So you can't beat that, because you can just like look at the difference of the individual bundles and also adding the closure. And if you want a closure with 3 bundles as well, then I would probably, if I were you, do the package deal. So that is just basically it for like the initial review and just some information for Valencia Hair Rose. I just wanted to bring this hair to you guys. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving the color. I'm loving the closure. I'm probably going to tweeze the hair right here, but I kind of like the imperfection of it, because even when you part your own hair, a lot of times it's not always perfect. So thumbs up if you actually like my springtime hair and my new color. And if you guys actually want to see a video on how I actually bleach the knots, even though I had my trials and tribulations, but that shows on the camera as well, and I also show you guys how I went back and dyed the roots, then make sure to leave that down in the comment section, and you guys can like one person's comment. That way I know that you guys are interested in seeing how I bleach the knots for the first time, because I know a lot of people can kind of get discouraged and may not want to do it because they don't want to mess up. But I show you guys that even though you mess up, there are ways to fix it, at least the way I fix mine, and I'm satisfied with it, and it looks pretty natural. Oh, another thing, if you guys want to see how I ombre my hair, I could probably get another kit and show you guys how to ombre the hair using this bundle here, even though I probably won't wear it. But you never know, I could always wear it and then cut it or whatever, so we'll see. But that is basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are liking my new hair as much as I am. And if you guys are interested in seeing more of the Valencia Rose hair, then go to their website. I'll list the link down in the description box, and you can check it out and get your bundles for the springtime or summertime. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate and subscribe. Dress here, it fits amazing.